Who? Levi having to take out his own men and Zeke shocked about it. Does he not know that these people have been the savagery? But what's up, Fumby? Welcome back to the channel, React DPJ Anime. Man, we are pushing really close to the end of Attack on Titan. Man, Zeke just screamed, and it's like, bro, how far can that scream go? Like, literally, people who are miles and miles away felt the electricity. Now, this hurts because I done fell in love with the enemy. Call me Niccolo. I done fell in love with Falco. Such a sweet, kind boy who's willing to sacrifice himself for others. Now, to know that he might be turning into a Titan, to know this information, that's tough, man. But let's go ahead and get into the reaction.
よく見ておけ、ジーク。これが私たちの住むレベリオ区だ。世界と比べれば鳥かごみたいに小さい。ここからどこにも行けずに、死ぬまでここで暮らさなきゃいけない。ここから出たいと思わないか。
うん、出たい。
Young Zeke。
珍しいお客さんかい。また出直したしや。ジンク。
何を私たちは外出許可を取る。
清掃員で汚れを落とすのが仕事だ。俺の職場を怪我しやがったな。釣り子の限りを尽くした悪魔の末裔がまたガキ作って繁殖しやがって。
よく覚えておけよ、ジーク。これが外の世界だ。
Wait, did the intro change? The opening?
私の後継者を。
ええ、一人選ばれます。
一人遅れている子がいるが。
またイエーガーか。
他
の子はみんな幼くも必死に名誉守り。奴にはその気概がどうも見受けられない。何をしにここにいるのやら。
Oh, he has the he's the Beast Titan.
でもお前ならきっと戦士になれる。
力があるんだからね。
何よりお父さんとお母さんの子なんだからな。母さん、今晩もジークを頼むよ。
ああ。
They about to go do their own little business.
社交ダンスクラブなんて。ジークは寂しが。
1200年前に起きたラーゴの惨劇。大都市ラーゴはこの日のうちにした巨人によってモンテの3階と我の惨禍が繰り広げられ、さらにラーゴから何とか逃れた難民は道なき荒野を。帝国はその退路に巨人を仕掛け。
So what his dad is teaching him, his grandpa is teaching him the opposite.
人がいっぱい死んだんでしょ。
お父さんはちゃんと正しい歴史を教えて。
Oh, they probably told him to snitch.
ひどいことをしたから治わなくちゃいけないって。
ジークは戦士になってマーレのために戦う。
僕は戦士になりたい。
I mean, I know he has royalty blood in him, but how did he become great? It's like no one really, except Gabi, but no one really is great. Everybody has this story. And that's where Grisha failed at. Like, you want to brainwash your son to be this, to become a spy, but you're not showing him love. He's your son at the end of the day.
全てマーレに都合のいい作り話に過ぎない。古代よりエルディア人に何より
始祖ユミル様がそのようなことを望まないのでありえない。
分かってきたな、ジーク。
彼は祖国に全てを捧げる覚悟のあるものを求めているのだ。お前のようなエルディア人に委ねられるわけがないだろう。
おい、魚君、そのボール投げてくれないか。ほら。ナイスキャッチ。壁相手も飽きたところだ。ちょっとおじさんに付き合ってくれ。君たちが目指すマーレの戦士だ。巨人はあまり戦争の役に立たないから。
Oh, so Zeke changed it.
本業は巨人学の研究者だ。ほら、
How can a beast titan not do too much? That's a beast.
きっとピッチャーに向いてるぞ。
He's getting the love, playing with a father, a dad.
どうなってるんだグライス。ジークを戦士にできなきゃ。フクロウが言うには巨人の継承者選びに介入するには
まだジークには可能性は残っているんでしょ。
ごめんなさい。
ジーク
All that pressure on a child, man.
父さんと母さんの子供なんだか。
なぜここにいる？
マーレへの忠誠を示し、エルディアの罪を償うためで。
Honestly, the way Aaron's dad was with Zeke, it's kind of like those parents that force sports in their children's lives. That's what he's doing right now. There's no love in it. Are you this?
暗算だったな。
Is this the same dad?
あれからずっと雑用係をやらされて、もう僕はおしまい
になりたいようには見えなかったがな。
ならなきゃいけないんだ。なのに。
マーレのために寿命を縮め、他国を侵略するなんてバカらしくてやってられないよな。
なんで戦士に？
He ain't lying,
知
bro.
りたかったからさ。私は研究者だからね。
Wow.
協力したことから始まるらしいが、私はその時に起きたことを知りたいのさ。巨人の記憶を探ろうと思うほどにね。そんなことだ。
Wow, he really is a researcher, bro. Crash out for it.
神秘の前に憎しみや争いもくだらないよ。この世界じゃ珍しい。まともな者同士なのさ。
Who is this guy? I like
これ
him,
でよか
man.
ったんだ。ずっと収容区から出られなかった。
Like he wants his own life, but his parents are pushing this agenda onto him.
今回はかなりの規模だな。配通者が組織。すでにいくつか目星はついている。あとは証拠を揃えていけば。
お父さん、お母さん、もう危ないことはしないで。みんな楽園送りなんだよ。悪魔の島に送られて。
お前は今まで父さんから何を学んだんだとこの狭い壁の中で惨めに死んでいくんだぞ。
エルディア人みんなの未来のための戦いだって言ったでしょ。
You know, I understand what they're doing, but
僕はフェイおばさんみたいになってもいいの。
ジーク！この世界が狂っているからだ。もう誰もフェイのような目に合わせないためには取り返し、当たり前の権利を勝ち取るんだ。
不権派だったなんて。このままじゃ親族全員
oh, he told him.
巨人になっても。
I respect that. He had no plans on betraying his parents.
告発なさい。もうこれしかない。ということでマーレに忠誠を示せば、君とソンは助かるはずだ。
そんなできないよ。
ジーク、君は両親からした。
It's always an influencer. But he has a point, but that's his parents.
君は悪くない。
ああ、もう年寄りにはきついか。
こら、まだそんな年。
Look at Zeke. He looks amazing. And what's up with the glasses?
研究に打ち込めたことにこ。
He never. So is he only wearing glasses for bro?
ユミルのためにもたらした様々な欲どころじゃない。体の構造も変えてしまうことができる前、世界の人口が激減するほどの疫病が猛威を振るった時代が、ウディア帝国からその病は消滅した。当時の王が始祖の巨人の力で設計図を書き換えたんだよ。ま
What?
さに私たちユミルの民はどこにいんの一部のようなものなんだ。どうだ、怖いだろう。
Damn, how much power? So really, that founding titan power just have literally.
ユミルの民が子供を
They can do anything.
もできるのかな。もしこれ以上ユミルの民が生まれてこなければ100年後には消滅している。もう世界は
What is this
巨
dude
人の脅威に
thinking?
怯えたり苦しめられたりせずに済む。生まれてこなければ苦しまなくてよかったんだ。
私には家族がいたんだ。若く愚かだった私は腕章を歯でも騙し通せるわけもなく、 私がエルディア人だと知った妻は咲いて死んだ。
Oh.
私が戦士になった理由は贅沢な自殺の方法に飛びつい13年間は巨人の研究に没頭し、君と出会いキャッチボールをして
Wow.
楽しかった。君に求め巨人の力で自分の罪から逃れようとしたし、なんてこの世に生まれて
These are two men that really needed each other. They didn't know it, but they did need each other.
始祖奪還計画を成功させ世界を救ってみせるよ。
Wait, hold on. So his plan is to
巨人の恐
euthanize,
怖から解き放ちエルディア人を苦しみから解放
make
する
sure
んだ。
they can't reproduce?
伝えていない情報なんだな。付箋のちぎりを打ち破る方法だ。それは君だからこそ可能になる。王家の血を引く巨人であれば始祖の巨人の継承者と接触力を引き出すことができるはずだ。使えるのは君じゃない。決定権は始祖の保有者に委ねられる。いわば君の役
He been knew he was special.
託すんだ。私たちの安楽死計画を理解してくれる誰かに
Our
君ならきっと見つけられる。
てみせるよ。父さん。
father. Wow. Wow, hold on. I gotta run that back. Yo, Zeke has been plotting since he was
イレー
young.
ガーだと。はい。
And not only that, the other thing is, Aaron stated Zeke knows a lot more than Marley because his father, his adopted father, was a scientist. And not only that, that scientist found out, Zeke knows because he ate him. Yo. Then hearing Aaron Yeager founding Titan right here.
エレンは始祖の巨人の保有者です。
エレンから父親の話を何か聞いたか。
行方不明で医者をやってたと聞きました。
Oh.
なんてことだ。
Oh.
父親は俺たちは被害者だ。お前はあの父親に洗脳されている。
Not. I feel like Grisha learned from his mistakes. He definitely did, because he did not brainwash Aaron.
少し父親と似てきたようだ。計画に賛同してくれるのか。あることをきっかけに親父の記憶が開いた。親父が壁の王家一家を皆殺しにした時の子供たちを虫みたいに潰して回った。感触も残っている。始祖の巨人は王家の手に渡り、付箋のちぎりに縛られたまま、俺たち壁内人類は子供たちの死が俺たちを生かした。そしてその親父に育てられた俺も間違いだ。生まれてこなければこの町の住民もこれから俺たちの計画に巻き込まれて死ぬことはない。これ以上の救済はない。俺はやる。俺の手で巨人が支配し。
Wait.
ああ、その通りだ。
Is Aaron with the plan as well?
まあ、今俺たちが接触するのはまだ。必ずみんなを救ってあげよう。いつの救い。
Zeke isn't,
エルディア
you know,
の楽死。
he's a slave to his goal.
なんつった安楽死にしちゃ随分と安らかな死に方だろう。奪った仲間たちの
奪ってない。救ってやったんだ。この残酷な世界から。クソ坊さん見ててくれよ。
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, Levi. Levi. It's like every warrior kind of have their own agenda, but everyone wants to be a hero. Zeke doesn't see his actions as ending lives. He sees it as saving lives. Now, to make sure no more Eldian can have children anymore. So that would mean Aaron would be the last generation. Or, I'm pretty sure there were some kids. But that's crazy. That's a crazy plan. And it makes you wonder, like, Zeke isn't all that evil. He's a slave to his goal. He wants to make sure Eldians can no longer have children. And he's been working on this since he was young, since he met the original Beast Titan. So, dang, everything Zeke has done is so he could get close to Eren. And as luck states, wow, that just happens to be your brother. And not only that, Zeke literally is a scientist himself. By eating the original Beast Titan, you took all his memories, all the information he had, every last one. That man Ben knew he was special. And wow, just everything the Beast Titan can do. Like they stated, this is the first one that has ever been able to do this, that, and the third because he has royal blood in him. He Ben knew he was special. Now, how he found that out, no clue, but possibly, I don't know. They might have shook hands, had that electric, that shock, and was like, whoa, that never happened before. Who are you? And then he said the memory. So the original Beast Titan, he's been working. And Zeke swallowed all that information. Like, it's crazy to think that he been planning on betraying Marley. This is his goal. If he told Marley this goal, they would be like, nah, bro, we trying to use that power of the rumbling. Now, for Eren to be a part of this plan makes me think Eren's not all that evil. Honestly, all he wants is to make sure I don't know. I don't know. Eren is a bit different. I don't know. Is he really with this plan? Or he knows, well, he doesn't want to risk Historia. So he knows his only option would be his brother Zeke. Now, when I first seen that Zeke betrayed his parents, of course, there's always going to be a backstory. There's always going to be, why did you betray your parents? Now, the way his parents treated him, they weren't his parents at all. He was a tool to their plan. That is all Zeke was. Now, Grisha learned from his mistakes. Eren was not brainwashed. He learned by doing that, this what got him here. And all that, honestly, Eren would have never been here if it wasn't for Zeke. Honest truth. Zeke gave Eren life by telling on his parents. Of course, I like the fact that Zeke is regular. He's a child that has been brainwashed by not only his parents, but the country of Marley. You know, so Zeke, he didn't want to betray his parents at first. But when you got somebody in your ear and somebody that you grew to love, to respect, somebody that's doing more for you than what your father is doing, and he's stating, tell on them, what's really going to happen? Grisha and Dina did nothing to help Zeke. All they did was put information in his head. Information that broke the little kid. Never played with him, never hung out with him. Now, Grisha really didn't hang out with Eren much, but he didn't brainwash him. He said, hey, I'm going to give you this key. You let me know what you want to do. But make sure you get to the basement so you can save Armin and Mikasa. This is the only way. So it's like, yeah, he betrayed his parents, but they weren't parents at all. But still, that's still your parents. But at the end of the day, Marley was catching on. Marley was going to find out. They already knew they had somebody called the Owl, a traitor amongst them. Hey, it was only a given time till everybody would have been sent to paradise. Of course, his grandparents showed more love to him. They got spared. And that's probably another reason why he did it. One, to continue living, also to protect his grandparents, because they would have took everybody out. But he told them specifically who they were. So I mean, I'm still conflicted about that because at the end of the day, they still are your parents, but they were playing a dangerous game that not only would kill them, but also their son. Their entire family would have been turned into titans. I can call Zeke an antagonist, but is he really? Yeah, he killed people, but his plan is not all that sinister as far as the Rumble. It's not. Literally, I mean, to take away people's organs or the fact that they cannot have babies anymore, that's tough. But, well, I guess that is bad as well because at the end of the day, Eldians will be extinct. If you can't have children anymore, you will be the last of a dying breed. So, I mean, he's doing it in more of a peaceful way. Of course, him having that power, he won't. He's not gonna tell them, "Hey, y'all can no longer have kids anymore." People will just no longer have kids anymore, and they'll just be extinct of the world. No more. I mean, I guess both ways when you think about it is bad, but people are still living. Now, what I don't understand though, if this is your plan, why would Aaron attack Marley? Even if you go through with this plan, hey, Eldians are safe, they can no longer, they're gonna be extinct. They're, they're still gonna attack. There is still going to be an attack on paradise. So I don't understand. So it makes me think, is Aaron really working on his own? Or is he really being manipulated by his brother? Because the two don't make sense. Now, maybe, okay, you attack, we take away their ability of having babies, and then boom, the world attacks paradise, and paradise, well, they're extinct a lot quicker than them dying out of old age and not being able to have babies. If that's the case, that would make total sense. And it's just wild to me that this was his plan. Since the very beginning, he's been a traitor to Marley since the very beginning. He has his own agenda. And to find out your brother is the one with the founding Titans powers. This is exactly what the original Beast Titan stated. He has to be your friend, someone you trust. Now, is it both ways? I don't know. But Aaron is different. So I couldn't really tell you. So I don't know. Wow. But this episode, I feel like it really matters because now we see how Zeke thinks about Eldians. He wants to, I mean, if they were never able to have babies, they would they wouldn't be suffering. The children, the people, they would not be suffering. So it's like, can I really see I see Zeke as a savior, or can I say that he's a villain? Can't really tell because his plan is not that bad, but it is bad to take that away from people. But just seeing the way he was treated, bro, that is sad. He's still a little boy. I've always stated ever since what we found out about Bertotto and Reiner and them being basically they're victims themselves. I started to think, okay, maybe Zeke as well, but Zeke was on another level. But after watching this, it's just he's just more like a tragic and complex character in this series. Like he's not all that bad. He's not. The plan is crazy, but he's not all that bad. But at the end of the day, he's still a slave to his own goal. Cause that boy been working on this for 10 years plus. It's wild. Cause if you think about it, the way this plan of euthanization, it's like an act of mercy. It's not a villainous kind of act. In Zeke's mind, he think this is merciful. This is how we stop the hatred of Eldia. We just extinction. No more. You can't have babies. You can't reproduce. Eldians can't keep going on living. This will be your final. The last baby that was born, that'll be the last baby that was born. Now, let's say, I know this is totally off topic. Let's say if he does this and someone or some people are already pregnant. What happens there? What happens there? If she can no longer give birth and she's 9 months, what happens there? Now, is there a baby stuck in your body for the rest of your life? What happens there? His plan is not all that bad. It's a peaceful way of taking out Eldians. A peaceful way. Over time, they will be extinct. But the world is not going to see it as a peaceful way, because during that over time, there are still going to be titans. There are still going to be people able to become titans. There's still going to be people who can have titan abilities. So yeah, his plan is peaceful. It's not that bad. Zeke is not all that of a bad guy. His plan. But the rest of the world, they still coming after y'all, bro. What y'all did, they're still coming. Now, this Levi situation. I know Zeke probably believed, he's never going to be able to see Aaron again. This is his only chance to blow himself up. I mean, at the end of the day, he can still regenerate. How long will it take? Who knows? But for Levi, I hope Levi can move quickly and get out of there. I don't want to lose Levi. He's been, 3-0 against the Beast Titan? Let's keep it that way. Let's not give him one win with this explosion. But, man, y'all. To learn about Zeke, I love that this anime give us, the insights of not only the people of Paradise, but the people of Marley. Give us both sides. Let us change our views, how we feel about these characters. And Zeke, you know.
今の音は落雷では。
雷奏だ。一体何が。
静かだな。
This was his only way out. Is this one of his Titans? No more having babies, huh? Titans gonna start having them.
すぐに我々と食卓を囲む日が来る。ピクシス司令、隊の抵抗を禁じ、我々の要求通り、ここシガンシナ区に兵士を集結。
脊髄液をもらえたのであれば、残された手はあるまい。のだ。人払い済みのここ以外に我々を収容できる場はなかろう。仲間に背中から銃口を向けられてはなすすべはない。裏切っておった。
答える必要はありません。
より早く願えるほどより良き立場につけるらしいの。巻きつけておられる白い布はイエガー派だと堅持する。
Wow, they're picking up the armband thing.
入りのワインを服用したと知らされ、服従を強いられたと。ワインを飲み何も知らされなかった大半の間抜けは黒い布が目印とな。マハレとやり方が似ておる。支配されたのではないか。
敵から学ぶことは味方になることを拒んだのはあなた方ではございませんでしたか。
持ったワインを振る舞う客人を信用しなかった我々は賢明であったのやら愚かであったのやら。
Which one? Which
あ
one?
なた方は愚かにも賢明でした。信じていればとうに世界は救われていたというのに。
世界は救われると申したのか。これよりジークとエレンは接触し、小規模の地ならしを発動。島には手出しできぬと思い知らせることが計画のはず。割れるのはこの島だけではないのか。
世界を救う神でありますので、罰が下ることでしょう。
They been earned his wrath when he started giving out the wine.
成り行きを見てるだけか。アルミン、巨人の力でここから出ることはできるか。
Killing everybody.
できない。
この町を吹き飛ばすこと
でエレンにタコ殴りにされたんだ。そろそろ話してもいいだろ
う。僕から手を出して殴り返された。
Nah, it's something deeper,
ミカサを
bruh.
傷つけたって。いや、よくねえよ。どう傷つけたのか話してくれ。
おい、もう十分だろじゃん。奴は勘ってことだ。一番大事だったはずの二人を意味もなく傷つけちまうほどもう
So imagine what he gonna do to y'all.
奴が正気だとしたら何の意味、そこに奴の真意があるんじゃないのか。
That's why I like
久し
Jean.
ぶりです。シガンシナの英雄の皆さん。
お前もそっちかよ。出せよ。
俺を軟禁して散々連れ回しといて、それは虫が良すぎるんじゃないのか。
よかったな、イエレナ。うまくことが運んで気分がいいだろう。あれを襲撃させ、エルディア国民の支持を得て、脊髄液入りのワインで兵団を支配。お前たちはエルディア国と始祖の力を手に入れ、マーレを滅ぼして祖国の復讐を。この島に来た本当の目的だったんだろう。
Oh, not everybody knows the plan.
100年遅れのこの未開の
島の統治者となるお前らが
騙された奴が負けた。バカか。悪魔どもに肩入れして裏切ったのはお前だろう。なんだと。くせえ女なんぞに鼻の下伸ばしやがって。てめえ殺すぞ。よせニコラ。俺に毎晩あの女のこと気に正気に戻るかと思った俺がバカだった。
He's selling out, boy.
あのバイ。
Oh shit!
彼の非礼をお詫びいたします。悪魔と罵る輩はこの島に必要はありません。
What's going on here? She is happy with that trigger, boy.
世界から憎しみの連鎖を断ち切り、も救うことが目的なのです。
No more having
すべ
babies.
てをお話しします。安楽死計画のすべてを。
When you think about it, when you're told a story, he just wants to not allow y'all to have offsprings anymore.
僕を助けたかったら協力しろ。でもらう。壁内の侵入者が反応を示すようにな。
Huh? Hold on. What the fuck? What? Oh my God, these, what the fuck? What the fuck? I see Pieck pull up like nothing. I'm thinking Aaron and Pieck vibing with each other. She done stabbed the dude. What the I gotta stop cussing, but what the fuck?
Gabi. から手を出して。
従わなければどうなる？
Don't they know he ate the Warhammer Titan?
巨人を殺すことは許可されてない。命令は必ずしそう。一旦巨人になってから俺を生かしたまま食わなくちゃいけない。
ガビ、引き金から指を外して。
重大な軍規違反のツケを払う。収容区の家族も一緒だ。
They're probably all dead.
ることも本当無理あると思うし、どうもね。賞賛もなしに全世界を敵に回したわけじゃないんでしょ。から以外に何かある？ピークさん、何を言って。
What the hell is happening
もう
here?
ライフルを下ろして、私の家族を収容所から出してあげたい。私はたった一人の家族である父に。
Is this for real?
私は何でも協力するのなら、私は何だってやる。
俺を襲撃した首謀者はジークさんだった。私たちは何のために戦ってきたの？善良なエルディア人だと世界から認められ、あなたもジークと同じ裏切り者なの。
ガビ、マーレ人、エルディア人、何だと思う？
名誉マーレ人。
違う。私たちはユミルの民、逃れようのない事実。
Especially the ones in Marley.
私たちは巨人になることができ、巨人の力はいずれ通用しなくなる。つまり、大積みとされて。
Oh, she might be really telling the truth.
エルディア人であることを証明し続けても。
あんたがこっちに協力するってんなら何か証拠を見せろ。
Hold
こ
on.
の建物の屋上に行けばすぐに
I don't know.
いいだろ
う。ジークの安楽死計画。
It's not as bad.
巨人がいることで存在する苦しみ安らかに。
Peacefully.
安らかなもんかよ。
Y'all gonna die out.
神が消滅するまで人口が減る。国の場合は俺たちが生き残らなくなるんだぞ。そんな状態でどう国を守る？
He has a point.
国が放っておくとでも。
Nope.
ここに関しては従来通り王家の継承維持が不可欠なままです。幸いにしてヒストリア女王は世継ぎを授かって命を全うするまで数名のユミルの民が始祖の巨人を継承すれば確かなものは強大なる巨人の脅威存在したという真実です。ジークとエレン、人類史があと何千年続くことはこの先何千年も語り継がれる象徴となるのです。死後も救世主として人類を照らす太陽となる。
God.
どうされましたか？そのような尊いお考えがあったと感動いたしました。
イエレナ、すぐに来てください。侵入者がニューステイル、一人殺された。
Who the fuck is crying right now? Damn, a confusing ass episode. Who's crying right now? Is Bartotto crying? Or is Armin really crying? Or is he pump faking booty shaking? Who is crying right now? Because the reason why I'm so confused and lost right now, because yeah, when you think about it, it's not all that bad of a plan. But like Jean said best, who gonna defend us? We gonna have old, if we can't reproduce. And yeah, you got the rumbling time. I understand the rumbling time, the rumble. You got it. But who? It's not. If you think about it, damn, they're out here invading us. Some of us drunk wine. This happened. That happened. We're all gonna die. They have us in prison. Then you hear his plan. You're like, oh shit. We still gonna get to live our lives, and Armin has an expiration date on him as well. Let's just get back into it. We'll talk later.
はあなたたちの仲間になれたってことでいい。
I don't believe it for a second, but who do they really have?
あの小柄な女がマーレの兵か。味方だって。
よろしくね。
Oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on, what? Wasn't that her comrade? Oh, they done blended in. They done blended in.
ジークの脊髄液を口にしちまっている。
ほど。ジークの脊髄液で兵団を支配したのね。ジークにはなぜそんな特別な能力がある？
さあな。あんたは知ってるのか？
Whoa.
出会った
Because he's royalty then.
ジークは常に嘘をつき続けているように見えていた4年前。あなたを目の前にして初めて本音を話したから。あなたになら特別な能力の秘密も話したんじゃないの。が始祖の巨人の力を引き出すこととつながっているとか。
エレン。
Aaron doesn't know, or is he holding out?
あまりにも危険です。
まだ始祖の力は使わないの。ジークはどこ？
すぐにわかることだ。敵はどこにいる？
I ain't gonna lie, Aaron looks badass.
そこ。
Oh shit. Oh, because he was right under.
始まったんだ。巨人たちが動き出した。
裏切ったんじゃなかったの？ガビ、私が仲間を。
Okay, selling out the comrades, no, but Marley?
見て。私はマーレを信じてない。私は一緒に戦ってきたの。
Oh, this is an.
のろしが上がっている。始祖の巨人だ。
Hey, why am I excited? Ha ha ha! The return! The return is here. That promise. Reiner is back. Reiner looking like he's ready. He's no more conflicted about, is he doing the right thing? Is he saving humanity? What he's done for humanity. He's no longer conflicted. It looked like that boy has been healed. He has been delivered. I don't know the word. But yo, Armin. I gotta talk about Armin. Yes, the plan is not as sinister as what they thought. Yes, they are captive by the Jaegerists. They all thought, they were going to be killed. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. But the plan is not as crazy as they thought it would be. Of course, Armin seeing Eren changing. Armin seeing Eren taking out children, civilians. It will make you think, damn, he planning something big. But when you hear the plan, I guess you can do nothing but cry. But who was crying? Was Armin crying? Was Bertotto influencing Armin to cry once he heard, well, it's not that bad. We're just going to die out. That's it. Who's going to defend us? No clue. Now, Pieck. Pieck really said some interesting shit. I'm happy Pieck knows that, yeah, what will Marley do with us? With Eldians? Once Titans are no longer useful. I'm happy. Someone has to say it. I'm happy as Pieck, and Pieck told Gabi. Now, will she betray her comrades, her friends? No. But what about Marley? Would she betray the country of Marley? Oh, she had me convinced because everything she was saying was true. Everything she said was true. So now you're just sitting here thinking like, yeah, she won't betray her comrades, but would she betray Marley? Marley has a plan. When these people are no longer, or what, they're gonna become slaves? What's gonna happen with Eldians? Especially what's gonna happen with Eldians that can no longer have babies? What will Marley do? Their warrior program is just not happening anymore. Now Zeke's Titan, his spinal fluid. Honestly, I think Eren does know why he's so special, especially the royalty part. But not only that, but also I feel like Eren was just playing smart. Chess, not checkers. Chess, not checkers. Yeah, chess, not checkers. I think he was playing smart. Don't give up too much information because he don't really trust her. Now, her plan was all good and said. I seen bro chilling. What's his name? I'll get his name. I seen bro chilling. I'm like, hold on. That face looked too familiar. Them boys invaded. At the right time, smoke signal, boom, attack. Whoo, it looks like finally. I'm happy because it has been calm. It's about to be a war right now. But not a war like the world against paradise. This is Marley's surprise attack, surprise counter attack. Oh, man. Now, Zeke. We're not sure what's up with Levi. Levi, he's tough. Hopefully he moved out of there quick, but it didn't show us much. All we got was the Thunder Spear exploding. So, but what that Titan did by grabbing Zeke and putting it in its stomach, that goes to show us there's so much Titan information out there that we, the viewers, don't know. Because what is it doing? Is that going to somehow reproduce him? Heal him? We don't know. It's like Zeke knows so much. And I can blame it on the Beast Titan before him. He only did. I mean, of course, we found out his true agenda, but he wanted to learn more about Titans. And his Beast Titan wasn't useful in war, but Zeke done changed that up 1,000. But that goes to tell us we don't know much about what Titan abilities can do. It's crazy to see the Jaegerists are in control. Literally take out the military first. And that's how you do in a war. The military are the ones that protect the country. You take out the defense first, there ain't no offense. You're full. You can do literally whatever you want. And as you can see, the Jaegerists are a small group, but yet they've taken over the whole country. The whole armband things, I don't really like it. But hey, like she said, you learn from your enemies. Eren did. The way he infiltrated Marley, you learn from your enemies. Man, it's getting lit. It's getting hype. It's getting there. Attack on Titan. And Marley didn't just come with what 3 Titans. No, it looked like they got some people on their side. The weapons. I don't know what they're gonna drop, but it look. Man, I am ready for what it's set to come. Do I fully believe Eren is on Zeke's side with that plan? No, I don't think Eren trusts nobody. I think he's on his own plan. But you still need Zeke to get the job done. You still need him. So why not go through this plan until I can unlock the Founding Titan's powers, that ability? Honestly, Pieck was really good at what she did. Because it was like, not many people really can fool Eren. Not many people have fooled Eren. That was like a haha, gotcha, bitch. Yeah, almost was so close to getting him. But we know Eren ate the Warhammer Titan. He has not only, he's no longer a combat Titan. He has trajectories. He can shoot any one of those blimps. Honestly, I don't know why he hasn't done that already. But he can shoot down enemy plane. He is not only is he up close and he got them hands, but he's long range as well now. But that moment was like, ha 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 ha, gotcha, bitch. You thought. And I thought. Because she said all the right stuff. I definitely thought. She said everything that she had to say to get me to believe. And it's all the right stuff. Like, what is Marley going to do with Eldians once Titans are no longer useful? That right there sold me. Oh, she's with us. Because another thing, when Zeke said not in this room, was that telling us he has other comrades that are willing to betray Marley? What is that really saying? So I thought Pieck, yeah. And it wasn't only a gotcha bitch to Eren. It was a gotcha bitch to me. She got me. She definitely did. Oh, man. Reiner is back. Eren, he's transformed. But I want to know, is he going to utilize that Warhammer Titan ability? That's what I really want to know there. But I feel like this episode is important because it really confirms Eren and Zeke are moving forward with the secret plan. But to me, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that Eren is going through with this plan. I am not convinced. But also that, like, Marley is willing to risk everything to stop them. This surprise attack, definitely. Even Zeke, they all thought it was going to take time. This was Zeke wanted time, but no. Surprise, mother trucker. I'm here. Get ready. But overall, I feel like this final conflict, I don't think it's like no longer like Marley versus Paradise. Like, I feel like it's becoming a battle over the future of the entire world. That's what I feel. Because if Zeke plan goes through with the euthanization, if it goes through, yeah, it does what? People will stop hating Eldia. Maybe the F not, especially with the attack y'all just did, because not only was it in what? Marley, but it also affected the world greats. That's like somebody attacking the United Nations and expect the rest of the world to not be upset with you because now y'all can't turn into. I mean, your race is about to die out. No, they are still going to attack. So that's why I'm not fully. I don't believe Eren is fully with Zeke. Eren I feel like even though Eren's changed, at the end of the day, he still wants to protect his friend. What John said while they were in that cell, maybe it's something else. Do you really think Eren would really do? Do you really think maybe there's a bigger goal? There's another agenda to it. Eren has his own plan. That's how I personally feel. Because the plan is great and all, but where does it come as far as defending yourself? Where? I don't see it happen. Where? How can you defend yourself with old people? How can you defend yourself against the world that is wanting to attack all of you? How can you? I don't see it. But finally, we're here. The calm before the storm. What the hell is up with Zeke? He is missing. Where is Levi? And the crazy thing is, too, to see Flock and Hanji near where the Thunder Spear went off. Man. I mean, Eren is not with them, so him and Zeke won't be close, but hey, it's happening. It's happening. And when it does, we will finally get the truth on what's the real plan. I mean, of course, we know the plan, but is Eren really with that plan? I don't know. I hope y'all like the content, but all right, y'all. I'm out.
ありがとう。